The following day, I received an anonymous tip. The tip stated that a video had surfaced on Snapchat.
And it was that video that Columbus detectives say led them to a man they believe beat and tortured another before murdering him. Detectives described the death of Drew Mendenbaum as incomprehensible. I'm Andrew Kinsey.
And I'm Brittany Bailey in for Yolanda tonight. Detectives say his burned body was found off Sawmill Road on July 17th. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp was the only television reporter in court today as the judge told the suspect he has to stay behind bars until trial.
This was an extended beating over periods of consciousness and unconsciousness and humiliation that took place.
Most of the details are too graphic to share, but Columbus police testified in court that 30-year-old Drew Mendenbaum was beaten, cut with a knife, burned, and was killed. His body was found in a business complex off Sawmill Road on July 17th. Autopsy pictures show Mendenbaum was zip-tied and placed in a bag. Columbus Police Detective Terry Kelly told the court an anonymous tipster told police there was Snapchat video of the beating.
You saw the brutality in the video, the length of time it lasted was testified to by the detective, and the taunting, quite frankly, that was done on the video by the defendant, and the humiliation in terms of threatening rape.
Police say the suspect, 33-year-old Timothy Kendrick, met Mendenbaum at a gas station, and the two went back to Kendrick's hotel room to drink. They argued in court that's when Kendrick took several different Snapchat videos of an attack over about 2 hours. Judge Andy Miller viewed parts of the video in closed chambers.
Appears by all accounts to have committed a callous, unspeakable act upon somebody for whom defense established, or at least pointed out, there was no motive whatsoever.
Prosecutors argue that Kendrick has a job where he goes door to door and into people's homes. They argue that means anyone he comes into contact with could be a potential victim.
And the day after this homicide took place, and the brutal nature of the homicide, he's bragging about money he's going to be making inside somebody's home. That's the very next day after this took place. That's a serious physical threat to anybody in this community, that he has that kind of access to the people.
Mr. Kendrick could be released on bond and put on house arrest. He could be put on a GPS monitor.
Prosecutors argue Kendrick is no stranger to the judicial system, explaining he'd been charged as a juvenile with vandalism, with telecommunications harassment in 2007, and kidnapping in 2017. The detective in the case added the suspect's father has a restraining order against Kendrick. Judge Miller decided to hold Kendrick without bond until the trial.
This is a reasonable threat to the community at large, and that no release conditions would reasonably assure the safety of the community at large.
In Columbus, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Now, Kendrick does have the option to appeal that order. No trial date has been set in this case.